Hello, Denzel.
What do you do?
I am a physical therapist at a rehabilitation center.
I had such a great time tonight.
Oh, me too. You know, next time maybe we could catch a movie or
Just got out of a relationship, you know?
you're not emotionally ready.
Exactly. I mean, you know, we can still
Hang out?
Yeah, I mean, you're good people.
Hi everyone, I'm Daphney and I am a certified date and relationship coach. Today I want to talk about a movie that I really, really like, right? And that's Just Wright. It's with Queen Latifah, Common, Paula Patton, right? It's a really good movie. It's a fun movie, but it kind of tugs on your heart a little bit. So I'm just gonna jump into it because I want to talk about like when people keep choosing the wrong people for the wrong reasons, right? And then the other thing, you know, people keep putting people in the friend zone. Why do we keep putting people in the friend zone, right? And let me tell you why I think it is. It's probably because, you know, people are so set on this, like, I gotta have this automatic spark. You know, there should be instant chemistry. But no, that's not always the case. So in this case, Queen Latifah plays a character called Leslie, right? Leslie is this person who's like, you know, she's your girl, you know, she's smart, she has a good job, she's bought a home, she's trying to do some things, right? And she loves basketball. So, you know, she goes to a game, right? Where Common, who's like the star basketball guy on the team, he's playing a character called Scott, right? So she goes to the game. I can't remember if they win or lose the first game, but anyways, the whole point is that they end up at the same place at this gas station, right? She's in her old hoopty, you know, that she's inherited from her grandfather, so it means a lot to her. And then he's in this really nice car, and he can't even like find the gas cap to open the gas cap to get.
You see Scott McKnight at a gas station? He can't even open up the gas tank until I hooked him up.
You got plans Saturday night?
So she helps him, right? And so they start hitting it off, and then he basically invites her to his birthday party, right? And so, you know, let's just jump to the birthday party, right? You know, I think it's on a Saturday night. She takes Morgan, who's played by Paula Patton, right? And so as soon as she gets there, she walks in, she sees Scott, they talk, they have a light banter, you know, they're smiling, you know, laughing, all the things, right? And then comes in Morgan playing these games, honey. And so Morgan is the one who is Scott's, I guess, typical type, right? She's beautiful, she's beautiful, right? And so let me just leave it there. So this is where I think that sometimes people, you know, they see these people look good, right? You know, they're all into this look, right? She's looking the part, she's playing the part, right? You know, trying to play hard to get, like, so that, you know, Common Scott will chase her a little bit, right?
So make it up to you. Was he looking at me when I walked away?
And so that's that. But then in the mix of all of that, right, Scott forgets all about, you know, Leslie, Queen Latifah's character, right? It's like now he's decided automatically that he's going to put her in the friend zone because now he's interested in Paula Patton's character, Morgan, right? And so, you know, but the thing is this, and I'm just gonna jump because I'm not gonna make this a long video. I'm gonna jump to the middle, right? So basically Scott gets hurt. You know, him and Paula decide, you know, to get engaged and all the things. They're planning a wedding, but Scott gets hurt and he can't play. And there's rumors that his team is not going to pick him up for the next season, right? And so, you know, and not renew his contract. And so Paula, you know, while he's rehabbing, she's like out shopping, having a good time. But then Queen Latifah, Leslie, like starts to like, you know, work on him, you know, to get him back into shape so he can get back to the game, right?
Leslie, the job is yours. I have an NBA player's career in my hands.
You really think you could get me back?
Yeah, but you're gonna hate me by the time I'm through with you.
And so while all of this is happening, you know, Scott and Leslie are becoming closer and closer and closer. And then all of a sudden, boom, there's a letter on the nightstand. Leslie is, I mean, not Leslie, but, you know, Morgan is gone. She's like, You know, she's giving back the ring. She's gone. Nobody knows where the heck she is, right? So she's gone like for a while, for a minute now, right? I think it was like 3 months, right? And so in this time, you know, Scott and Leslie are starting to get to know each other.
Long distance. Eyes closed from half court. Swish.
Let me get another one.
Rest of these is mine.
Stop playing.
You know, she's, you know, helping him with his rehab, right? All these things are going on, right? And I think she's like actually living in his house, you know, during this time because he needs like 24-hour, you know, care to get him back get back into the game, right? And so they start to have these sparks, you know, and I say to y'all all the time, chemistry doesn't have to be instant. You know, you really need to take the time to get to know people, right? Get to know who they really are. And this is what's happening with Scott and Leslie. He's realizing that she's more of the type of person he wants to be with than Morgan, right? Because Morgan is beautiful. I said she was beautiful before, right? Yeah, but you know, there wasn't a lot of substance there. And I'm not sure there was a lot of things in common either, right? Or if they even had the same values. But what Scott realizes as he gets to know Leslie is that she really is the kind of person he needs in his life. She really is the kind of person who could be his wife or his partner, right? And that's what I keep trying to tell people. You know, don't be so quick, one, let me make a few points, right? One, to put people in a friend zone because there's no instant chemistry. And two, you know, take some time and get to know people. Don't, you know, try to write people off just because they don't look like the kind of person you think you should be with or because there's no instant chemistry, right? So these are my points because, you know, I hear people say, oh, you know, there was no instant spark, right? Yeah, there may have not been any instant spark, but that doesn't mean that this is not the right person for you. It really does take you spending some quality time with that person, getting to know them, and that's what I would encourage you guys to, and really seeing, you know, are they the kind of people that you would want to spend, you know, the rest of your life with or like be in a long-term relationship with, right? But let me tell y'all what I really liked about this movie. I like Queen Latifah. I like Queen Latifah. She was herself. She was doing her thing. She wasn't letting other people stop her from being herself, right? She had that inner confidence. She was fun. She was smart. You know, she was all the things. She was beautiful. I mean, so beautiful. We know she's beautiful, you know, anyways, but it's like she was so beautiful and she just had such a good spirit, right? And so I really liked her character, but I mean, I think this is probably her anyways, but I'm just going to believe that no matter what, that she's just that girl, right? But I mean, I really liked her in this movie. And so I just want to say that, you know, in closing, right, that, you know, give people a chance, give people a shot, you know, take some time. Don't, you know, always expect that instant chemistry, and don't always keep choosing the same old people. Okay, I'm Daphney, and I just want to thank you for watching another episode of Coachable Moments at the Movies.